Oh, who say does that?
Hey folks, it's great to have you with us as we welcome everyone to this year's in-season tournament. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. And it's Batadze in at the center position. Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Here's Dinwiddie, 15 in his last outing. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 5 now.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Fultz against Simmons. Beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Bridges. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. To end the run. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
And it's Wagner missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Dinwiddie, right side. For 3, Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The Magic have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Fultz. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's Banchero. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Dinwiddie, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. Wagner, right side. Back to Batadze to snap the cold streak. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Simmons against Fultz. It's Dinwiddie with a drive.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Carroll with a screen on Bridges. Wagner for three. And the three-pointer goes.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Simmons. Still no points. To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Bridges against Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Bridges. And it's Wagner missing.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Carroll with a screen on Simmons. And Carroll passes to Suggs. And Carroll drives. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Simmons. It's rebounded by Batase.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And Carroll with a screen on Simmons. Here's Ben Carroll. Plenty of space. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch-and-shoot ability is a weapon.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Bridges, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
And the first one at the line is good. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They've become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
Now here's Banchero. Last game, he had 28 points. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Simmons. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Fultz with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Fultz is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Simmons. Got it. Simmons has got his second bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Fultz finds Banchero. To the middle. Here's Batase. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Claxton. Left side Simmons. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And here they go. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Fast break, Brooklyn. His first shot coming late. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. And it's Wagner missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Bridges with it. There's the 3. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Outside Fultz. On the wing, Suggs. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie finds Simmons. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Orlando calls timeout. Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Walker comes in for Simmons. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 5, Brooklyn.
They ran a great system last year that put a priority on creating high-quality looks from deep, and it made them the best three-point shooting team in the league.
That one goes in. Fultz has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Pass to Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For 3, Bridges. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Anthony outside. Inside. Wagner. Back to Anthony. Here's Isaac. Fultz with it. Pass to Wagner. From 17. Jump shot is good. Fultz has got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Now Walker. High post Claxton. Over Wagner. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. And here's Wagner. Harris finds Wagner. Now Isaac. Over Finney-Smith. Isaac's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Anthony outside. Isaac outside for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges with it. He's got 21 to the inside. Here's Finney Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
And the Nets making a change here. Watford's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Fultz.
You have to love how fearless they play. It keeps getting them to the free throw line.
Banchero outside. Sinks it from distance. Banchero's got 5 points.
And you can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice 3-ball there.
Anthony against Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Harris passes to Wagner. Over to the wing. Now here's Isaac. Anthony right side. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie against Anthony. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
Bridges at the line, 2 times.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Bridges.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Smith, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Bridges hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Smith against Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line, a good sign for this team.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Nets out in front, up by 15. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Banchero out there with Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now here's Banchero. Paolo, strong.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Anthony. Still without a bucket. Isaac for three. O'Neal pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now here's Finney-Smith. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Oh, it's stolen. Outside Finney-Smith. From downtown, and Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Walker with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Bridges misses. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Banchero. Oh, got a piece of it. Bridges against Anthony. Bridges passes to Walker. Back to Bridges. Here's Walker. Screen by Bridges. Walker finds Bridges. 2 on the clock. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Magic. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Harris drives in, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Watford. Now Finney-Smith. It's Walker on the wing. From outside, off the mark. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Now here's Wagner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line now for Orlando. Will Wagner. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Watford, and it's Johnson in for O'Neal. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Harris. He hits the second from the line. And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 14-point game. Walker passes to Simmons.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Walker. Yet to see a basket. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Walker. Outside Finney-Smith. Wagner against Simmons. 3 seconds left. Back to Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. Johnson passes to Walker.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Wagner finds Anthony. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Bridges. Second chance shot. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. Simmons against Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. And the Nets miss again. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. The shot won't fall.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Outside Walker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Cole Anthony.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
The first one falls. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Bridges hits them both.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Banchero outside. Batase down low. Working on Claxton. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Well, you look at Claxton, topping the chart with his efficiency.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In his